Hello, everybody. I just wanted to tell you. Actually, that's not the only thing I wanted to tell you. It's a longer video. That I love my iPod. By the way, I have a headache, so I'm gonna be kind of serious during this whole video. It's driving me kind of nuts that I have a headache. But yes, if it weren't for those moments every day where I get my iPod and have the music experience, pick the songs, um, and just sit or lay there for a while and then go back to doing my activities because it's just like 5 or 6 songs at most, and then I have to go back to the chores and the calls and going the sometimes the hard labor and stuff. But I put a lot of value on the music, and I watch YouTube videos. That's stimulating too. Okay, won't go into that too much because you know what I mean. What else? I'm glad people are being funny on Facebook. They, because a long time ago I used to complain that people would just basically um, post pictures that had a message, but not really a clear or strong message, in my opinion. It was sort of like too cheery and corny, or like preachy, like. And now it's funny. Now it's like clever. I know it's different for everybody because you have different friends on your Facebook, but now my friends have gotten funny and they're hilarious, and they're Facebook friends. But, what else? Well, I've also been finding it easier to disagree with some people around me. That makes me happy. It's good to disagree. It's good to talk about things to disagree on. Strongly express your views strongly about what you disagree on. I think that will make a better organized society, in my opinion. That wasn't that articulate, but I'll elaborate later on. I have a headache. That's not like me think straight. I like to draw. I made a plan. I'm not looking at the camera. That's nice. I'm looking over here. I had it like a long time ago. Actually, like half a year ago. June or something. Not even that long ago. I had a plan where every day I would draw at a time. I would draw. I think it was 9. Every day at 9 or 9:30, I would start drawing the next page to a story that I was gonna start. It was sort of like a comic or like a book, but in each page you had a drawing, an illustration, and then you had like a description, and then you had the little speech bubbles or thought bubbles. And I did a page a day, and I got up to like 10 pages. I stopped it because something was stressing me out, and I got lazy. So I should start again. I should do something like that again. I mean, draw again. My head hurts so much. Oh. Let's see. What else do I like to do? I like to write along with the drawing. I write the scripts. I write lines for characters, and I write storylines, plots, and that gets me creative. Creating another reality. It seems to me that's also so fun about it. You manipulate the characters, that you're puppets. What else? Really short note on what I have to quarrel with rock and roll. Rock music, I think it's fine, as long as you don't go overboard with it. The thing that bothers me about the rock my head hurts. Mentality is that it was too much that excess is best, and so it brought up danger, and it was danger and destruction. It got to be that at a certain point, and I didn't want or breaking the law. Not much consideration For I think there's something nice about not taking a risk with the law, especially because then you get to enjoy your life for real. So it was sort of like yeah, there you go, like die young, live fast. Yeah. It's so not convenient. It deviated from the initial thing that I liked about rock and roll, which was the darkness and the craziness, crazy mentality, basically free thinking, which that's the aspect of it that I like, that I think they do have. Prince of Darkness, Antichrist Superstar, all these things that are dark and morbid, I guess. Taboo. Breaking taboos was nice. I think rock and roll did it, but they deviated themselves with not caring and drugs, and basically having disregard for the future and life. And the drugs sort of made it seem like we just want drugs. That's all I need, and I don't think that was the right message. I think it carried a dangerous, destructive message to rock and roll is kind of irrelevant nowadays anyway. I think people only like the classics. I don't see any new bands coming out. But then again, I don't go looking, really. Unless it's death metal. Death metal, sometimes they do come up with some bands. Let's see. I wanna say that I feel like a hypocrite in animal rights. I think it's really a good video to state it on, because I'm not gonna make a whole video, I guess, about that. I eat meat. And I wear cotton, or like I have an issue with fur, like fur. Don't do it to the animals just to put it on. But I do eat meat, and eggs. I'm not a vegan, and leather. I personally wouldn't buy leather, and I don't really own that many leather things. But you know what? I also say don't do it to the animals. Don't break their skin. Don't skin them. So in my head, it would be a very good world and an Ethiopian society if we just didn't kill animals, didn't respect them. In a sense, I do want them to just, you don't kill a human. That's messed up. You don't kill an animal. But I do, because I eat a lot of meat and pork. Sorry, people who don't eat pork. And I feel guilty. That's about it. I justify it by just what is it called? Basically saying, you know what? There are a lot of people out there who feel the same way I do about eating meat, and that's basically all I justify. I mean, it's not easy to defend because the conditions they treat the animals on is they don't let them live very very nice in a nice way. But I'm a hypocrite in that sense. Because what I should be doing is becoming a vegan and telling everybody else, I think it's a good idea to just stop eating meat, and speak strongly about it. That's in a sense what I feel. But in another sense, I guess I'm kind of a, law of the jungle type of guy. In many senses, I justify the law of the jungle. Stronger survive. And that goes to, like, if you don't get a job that you wanted, or you don't get to go out with that, with that person to prom or something. It's because the other guy was better, or you don't win a contest. Survival of the fittest. So there are many ways. I'm always thinking, in case you didn't know. And you can pretty much justify anything. Look for the dark spots. Look for the ways, And so I don't believe in good and evil. So that's when I have no further argument. I'm like, no such thing as good and evil. What would I like to stand on? Jeans. Should I do that? I mean, I personally like bootcut. Was it bootcut jeans? And well, Yeah, I always wear blue jeans. Yeah, blue jeans, and I always wear long sleeve shirts, long sleeves. Cause I think I'm skinny. I think I'm like, let me see. My arm. Here's my arm. I am skinny, right? But not too skinny. I can show it off. But I don't know. I want to have biceps, big biceps. I have biceps. I just don't have big. Anyway, this has been, yeah, just rambling, huh? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll keep making videos tomorrow or any other day, cause like I when I first got this camera, which was like a month ago. No, not a month ago. This month. I don't know. When I first got this camera, my plan was to make videos every day and take as many pictures as I wanted to. Um, like at any moment, you know. And I post them on Facebook. That's gonna bore the hell out of people. Not that my videos haven't been. Not that my videos have been very popular. You know, nobody watches really. And I wish they do. I want more viewers. That's me being honest here. I don't think I'm that uninteresting. I have something to say, and I'm, you know, all these ideas are just they have to be, what is it called? I have to articulate them better and make them, condense them, you know, like compress them, and be more concise, concise. Get to the point so people know what I mean. Because I have the ideas. They're very good. It's just that the way I sound is kind of like, so yeah, you know, I personally, freedom's my thing, and you know, in life, I think you gotta give people freedom to enjoy it, and you know, don't be so mean. I mean, that's so judgmental. You know, don't be so judgmental because you know it hurts people's feelings, and you know what I mean. I personally like to enjoy life. I personally like to do things my way. I like to work with people, but I also like them to listen. You know, things like that. It sounds like that. So, I don't know. And my channel is pretty plain. It doesn't. You don't have this design and this template, and you don't have an intro or an ID card or anything that or music that identifies the channel. And I don't say subscribe, rate, and comment. I just talk. It's kind of like a radio show, so this is for free. So yeah, I mean, I hope you like my views, and there's a way of watching my videos. There's a way of, you have to feel this certain way, I think, to watch my video, or be in a mood to watch my videos. If you're not, I think they'll be just like, what is this guy rambling about? I don't care. Because I think the ideas are not so unclear in my videos. Well, the inspiration is coming back. I was really uninspired for a bit, and coincidentally, I didn't have a camera in those days because of my other camera. It went wrong. You know, I already went over it. It crashed. Okay, so. I think I should keep talking. This is like only for fanatics, only for people who are fans of mine, I guess. You know. For as far as I know, I don't have any fans. Any people who've told me, "Oh, I'm subscribed and I'm watching." So anyway, it's for the future, I guess. What can I do? I've been on this kick of not being a badass and valuing basically not just humility, but there's this attitude around people that I see, that there's this bragging and this competition also, and there's this stereotype, I guess, fashion, I'd say, I don't know, where you're kind of stylish, you're kind of not necessarily just suave, but also, you know, like a badass, you know, like if people talk to you and it's a don't mess with me, basically, personality that I sense from people, and rejecting being nice, you know. There are a lot of people there who reject the idea of of politeness. You know, they think, oh, that's not cool enough, or what's the point? It's better to be impolite because that way you keep people on their toes or something. Or you know what, dude? People are so stupid that they need to be talked in that sense. They deserve it. I mean, people are fucking dumb. You know how many dumb people you run into today? So that sort of attitude is the one that I've been the polar opposite to. I want to be in a realistic way, and realizing that I'm exploring this optimism. And I try to have I try not to be a jerk about people, you know. I try not to talk badly about people, about their intentions, and about why they do things. I don't think people do things just for self-interest, and I don't think people are just don't want to help and are that selfish. Of course, there are people who are like that, but I think they're like a select minority. But in the broad picture, yeah, I'm starting to think that people are mostly good and want to do what they think would help others. Because I think, helping each other has been the reason we've been freaking alive. That's the reason we've evolved. If a guy didn't get out of his house, we would have still living in caves. We wouldn't have advanced. So I want to be nicer. I want to be not just nicer, but like a lot of people are like downers, and they in a cool way. Like they think it's helpful, and then makes them smart or something. I think patience makes you smart, and there's something about a humble person that says a lot of how they're always willing to be better and willing to learn from themselves. It's not arrogance, and it's not. It's the guy who thinks he knows everything, and by the way, you can't disagree with them, and basically will go around saying, "Oh, I know why they did this. Please, I know why they did that. They just want something or whatever." So okay, so that's my video.